What happened to men, honestly? It's weird, you know, like I can ask a question like that, like, oh, what happened to men? I'm 25 years old. I've never actually experienced a time where men have been strong, but it's so weird that it's almost like I relate more to strong men of history that I've never even met before than I do to my generation of men right now. And every now and then there's like a shining light. Like I'm next to my gym right now. I'm about to go do a workout in about half an hour, and the amount of kids in there, I don't even mean to say kids as in a disrespectful way, because I wouldn't even consider them like boys or, you know, children or anything. They're all 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, and they're disciplined. Like this city that I'm in right now is called Inverness in Scotland. Inverness, that's where I am right now. I'm going to be here for maybe another week or so I'll do some like meetups and stuff. But there's this one gym that I go to here, and literally there's such a weird culture of 16-year-olds who are literally waiting half an hour, 1 hour after school. They take the bus after school after waiting for 45 minutes. They take the bus here, and literally, I don't know if this is normal for you guys. Let me know, is this just weird for me or for you guys? You go into a gym and there's literally 20, 30 school kids there. I've never seen that before in my entire life. You go into a gym and there's literally 20, 30, 17-year-olds, and they're all fucking like lifting properly. They're in the gym lifting. Little 16-year-olds, little 17-year-olds, and these anime profile picture motherfuckers are here saying, oh, well, Hamza won't let us have fun. How does a 16-year-old boy have more discipline than you? Anime profile picture motherfuckers. How are like grown-ass men here talking about like, oh, but Hamza, Super Smash Bros, Hamza. Aren't you going to play Elden Ring, Hamza? What about 1 hour of it? Shut up. Shut up. What? I know I seem like an asshole for this, because, you know, you're allowed to like do what you want, and, you know, oh, here's this judgmental guy, he's being a bit aggressive. But fuck, man. When you've been on the other side of this and you've seen the consequences of what happens to men when they make the wrong choices and they end up with fucking mental illnesses and they end up hating their lives, this is why I get so emotional and so serious about this shit, because I've seen the other side. All of these guys, all these little anime profile pictures, they haven't seen the consequences of their actions just yet. They think it's normal to live a life of loneliness. They think it's normal to live a life of like poor health and negative thoughts. They think that's normal because that's all they've ever experienced. They've not like experienced the life that I have, where I've experienced both sides to life, right? This is the thing about, you know, you're hearing from this guy who's ranting about like, you know, anime and video games and porn and drugs and partying and stuff. You're not hearing this from some like random imam or some priest who's never experienced these things. You're hearing these words from a guy who has totally indulged in the things that you're addicted to. If you're watching this video right now and you're addicted to video games, you're addicted to porn, you're addicted to drugs, you're watching bullshit media entertainments. When you watch me criticize those things, it seems so easy to say, oh, well, you know, he's not having fun. Bro, I was doing those things more than you could imagine. I've experienced both sides to life now. I've totally indulged in the instant gratification activities, and I've totally indulged or just committed and disciplined myself to the delayed gratification activities. And I'm telling you right now, as a man who's experienced both sides to life, I'm telling you, there isn't many of us. You have not met many men who have experienced both sides. Usually it's just the guy who's a fucking total loser for all of his life, or the guy who's just pretty much always had that positive feedback loop. He's always been pretty productive and everything. What you see in front of you is a rare opportunity to see both. You're hearing the words of a man who's experienced both sides to life. You don't even know what life can be like. All these guys, look at them just spamming. Oh, this isn't a good look, Hamza. This isn't a good look, Hamza. Oh, Hamza. Oh, watch out, Hamza. Anime's okay. Moderation is key. Go fuck yourself. Moderation is key. I'm tired of that fucking weak mantra. This Jeffrey propaganda that all these motherfuckers who criticize me is like, oh, but Hamza doesn't understand that balance is key. Shut up. Balance is key. Shut up. Stop being a coward. Oh, but Hamza, moderation and everything in balance. Just shut up. You can't use like this fucking, oh, but you know, I'm sophisticated, I'm intellectual because balance is key, Hamza. Shut up. Never ever push towards something that is inherently bad for you. And if you don't believe something like anime and video games is bad for you, your mind is literally so fucked up. You've got Stockholm syndrome. Honestly, all of these guys defending All of these guys defending video games, all of these guys defending anime literally have like symptoms of Stockholm syndrome. They're like, no, not my abuser, not my abuser. He's really nice. He takes care of me, daddy. How do you sit there and mouth read and watch anime? Like, if you're gonna watch stuff, okay, you know, educational material's fantastic. Let's grow as men. But if you're broke right now, shut the fuck up about anime. Honestly, like, I need to be a little bit more aggressive. If you're broke right now, if you're not successful, if you don't like your life, if you're not healthy, if you've got less than like a few £1,000s equivalent in your bank account, then shut up, bro. What are you talking about? Like, oh, 1 hour a day, Hamza? Shut up. You don't have that 1 hour to waste.